to take our place, become the things we'll never be, to throw it all away, to bury what is left of me, the final leap of faith, to live or be the death of me. Set it under your breath, don't blame me. If it was all in my head, save me. If I let you down and you were so proud we could change things. It was all in my head, save me. I've always got this anarchy raging inside my head, pleading.
What is up, everyone? Surfin Silver here. Absolutely banger intro. I found that song and I was like, yes, we are going to slip under the copyright regime for that one. What a beautiful day. I'm looking at just rays of gold coming through the really pretty yellow leaves. Absolutely looking like a can of Sprite right outside right now. Let me know in the comments below how your day and your morning's going. I might even grab me renovated taco while we are live. We are going to be packing Joseph's giveaway, y'all. Welcome every single person that is in here right now. There's chat. What's up, Mr. Kiwi? How you doing, bro? We are having an absolutely fire morning. Gonna make the giveaway right before your very eyes. Waiting for a few people to pop in. Looking for a couple of things. I know what Joseph likes too, so we're actually going to be able to curate this package for the man, and he's going to be absolutely blown away with it. And it's cool because that was a live stream giveaway. It was the first live stream giveaway that I've ever done. And personally, I've always done it in like a short. I give people like 30 minutes to like 2 days. It started with like a couple days. I was like, all right, we're going to wait a couple days and a few of you will be in the comments. What's up, Joseph? We're going to be making your giveaway on video, family. So yeah, you got that to look forward to. Literally, what's going to show up at your door is literally going to be made in this live stream today. Welcome. Welcome and good morning, everybody. Had a really, really amazing song for all the people that join and watch this afterwards. They're going to get some pretty fire music. About 30, 40 seconds of that. And, yeah. Welcome everybody in the past, present, and future. Well, Joseph, I have a feeling that Sacagaweas are somewhat right up your alley for nice coins, you know, and I'm going to include some really special Sacagaweas for you today. That's the start of where I've literally led myself into your package. I cannot tell you how random the giveaways actually are. Really. They're insanely random. I just decided to do it. I was live that day. You were the only person in the chat, and that was at the point in time when I decided to do it. It wasn't just at the beginning, or it was random. Truly random. And I was like, all right, well, whoever's here when I do this is getting this. You know what I mean? And you were there. I remember even giving time too. I was like, let's give some time or whatever since you're the only one. And I was like, let's see if some more people pop in. And boom, you were the one person to luckily win. I think you've gotten a couple so far. And yeah, it's like very random. I'll tell you guys, I eventually will be able to do the random pick. There's not enough people right at this very moment. We're getting there, though. I'd say past 10 people, and I'm going to need a random pick to be fair. You know, and I try to literally scroll and look. I'll scroll and pick the most random people just to get new people and new subscribers in on the giveaways as well. Yeah. So even as I pick, I'm pretty random. I mean, I'm about as random as the random generators. You just don't need the numbers for me. And I'm pretty fair too, because a lot of people have won. We've given away over $1,000 on this channel so far in goods, supplies like gold, silver, random scraps, and I can't thank you guys all enough. We are at 1,031 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can figure this out now. I got single cam. Welcome. Okay. Here we go. Hello. What's up, everybody? We are going to be doing the GAW live. And I never did this, so we're going to basically be rolling with it, okay? And I'd like to thank every single one of you that are here. Anybody that finds me, we're going to be doing these things randomly. Going to hit coin shows in the future. I got coin shows in my general region that are big monthly. And I learned that recently. In Florida, it's a weekly thing, and you can actually sell coins every week. So if you're a dealer, you can go to these places, buy a table, sell all your coins, go next week, do the same thing. It turns into your job. I think it's amazing. It's really one of those things that, like, I personally think is going to be my retirement. I'm going to probably be in Florida when I'm older. And it's one of those things that I think, end goal wise, I want to stay safe. So, like, I know about the storms. There's going to be big boys in the future that come and just absolutely annihilate the Keys and anywhere around it. And so I'm thinking, okay, relocate within the next 10 years, go somewhere nice, buy property, actually put money into Florida, and set myself up for my family and me to merge down and have a better change of scenery. Not only do I love the Florida area, I like everything around it. Tennessee, gorgeous, hospitable, really nice people. Really love traveling, but I do like to settle at a certain place, and I know that if I go there, it'll give my family more of a reason to go to Florida as well. And they already want to go. Once you go there, you don't want to go back. Once you go, you don't want to go. Every time I've ever been there, I compare it to pretty much my favorite weather. I can't tell you how nice most of the people are. It's a bit different. The scene that I got around here, you got to basically work, do good by yourself, and thrive with the seasonal changes of weather that are intense. So half the things that I do for a living are seasonal, and then you have to find a job for the winter. And basically, if I were to go to Florida, I could own my own company, so I can do my own landscaping, buy zero turn, and competitively post pricing around just like these other people. That's what I was going to do here. I can do it here. I know that I'm able to literally go and put signs up in like every city, get a small truck trailer, and haul all the stuff around. I have almost everything that I need for a landscaping company aside from the zero turn right now and the truck trailer. So get to the point where I could actually hire some friends in the future or literally just work for myself and go to Florida and boom, I could literally work or just flip coins, deal, like, you know what I mean? Silver and gold is a really, really lucrative thing down there. Just like in certain places. It's really different at certain places because people are actually using it as a means to provide rather than what I do, which is make my channel about it. Really appreciate every single person that is listening. I have my phone pulled up right now. We're just going with it. I got a lot of special Sacagaweas. Okay, so I'm going to capsule. We're going to get here. We need a stapler. I'm going to start locating the things that I need. I got everything else, and I know where all the coins are at. I just have to kind of merge back and forth for a moment. So I'm going to locate some coins and speak with you guys. We're going to go back and forth from that and that. Stapler. Okay. We need coin flips. We need coin flips. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be putting in this package for Joseph. Literally, I love giving things away. I just love it. I really feel like it gives you something, like a part of my collection. And it really feels right. Like it feels right. Not only that, I feel like I can really make people's days on random days like this and around Christmas time and all the holidays. We got peace dollars. Give me 1 second, you guys. Go. Sacagaweas. Maybe a walk to liberty. Okay. Set these down real quick. I really hope everybody's having a gorgeous morning, getting your coffee, getting what you need to have a good day. Ooh, I found some Javita DAR quarters too. Really nice. They're not too bad. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I got some crystals that I can throw in. But we're doing mainly coins today, y'all. Check this thing out, by the way. This thing is gorgeous. That's my profile picture. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, what the hell? There we go. That really confused me when you're like reaching for it. It's like opposite on the screen. Okay. Look at this gorgeous thing that I found. It's not gold, but it's the Serenity Prayer. I'm going to flip it. It's literally so gorgeous. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. It basically means know your limitations, know your faults, do your best to be the best person you can be. Check this out, you guys. When's the last time y'all seen a classic Skelly key? Wonder what year? Early 1900s, late 18s. It's got a hook on the bottom and then an opposite attracted hook that was pushing in, and you can tell it's worn in. You can barely even see the top one. It's very cool. Bent slightly too. You can tell they turned the hell out of that thing. Very cool. Very cool. Got a new ring somebody gave me. They said, hey, it's not sterling, but I feel like you will do good by it. So they gave me it. This is how I end up with just beauty things like this out of nowhere. People were just like, yeah, you'll give this to somebody. And they just give it to me. You got to see this too. Somebody gave me this recently. This is the coolest thing that somebody's recently given me. I haven't seen one of these ever in my life. And I don't know about you guys either. Anyone know what this is? Anybody in chat know what this is right now? Or watching afterwards? Put in the comments below if any of y'all know what this is. I'll give you guys a side profile view. I'll even pop top on her. Here. Anyone know now? It's an old-fashioned hand warmer that you can use Zippo lighter fluid and fill up like a Zippo lighter and put in your pocket, and it's actually amazing. There you go. Pocket warmer, exactly. If somebody actually had that right on their brain. That's crazy. I've not seen one of these ever. And as soon as it's crazy because as soon as she gave it to me, I was like, that looks like a hand warmer. And it was. It's really one of those things that it comes across as what it is, but you really know that it's old, good old fashioned. And we got the date. Orbex. See what date. Got all kinds of product numbering. Okay. Let me see here. Canada. It says Canada and USA on it. I don't really know where. It has both Canada and the USA, and then it has its production number 610 928 6. There's just a bunch of numbers too. I don't know. That's not a date though. She's a oldie, but a goodie. Welcome, Space 4 Lab. Welcome, Joseph, Mr. Kiwi, anybody that's in here popping in this morning. We are doing a giveaway right now for Joseph, and I got the stapler ready to go. I'm going to get triplets here in the future, and I mean loops for people. Anybody that's actually into gemstones, we're going to have loops to include in the giveaway. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Good old reflective beauty. And these come in handy if you are looking at jewelry often, looking for stamp, gold or sterling 925. Sometimes it's actually so hard to see, and that's even for somebody with 20/20 vision. So I think that it'll be good to include in some people's giveaways here in the future, especially people that are actually, because I know I've ran into people on this channel that are strictly about their gemstones. We need a flip. This is the brand coin flips that I use. Bowen. Top of the line. And these are I'm gonna need a couple of these because I have smaller coins as well, but we need one that'll fit Sacagawea. That's the thing about this. You can buy the variety pack, and then bam, now you got a box of these, all different sized, and it's actually pretty hard to tell with the millimeters. But the smaller it goes up, and the smaller the number, the better off you are, or the bigger in some cases. Because I was looking for tiny ones before, had to go through the whole box. Big ones before, had to go through the whole box. Somewhere in between, I can make that work. Yeah. So, got a couple of those. Oh yeah, there we are. That will do for a couple. And here, when we do giveaways on this channel, I don't really add exactly everything. I just go roughly. Stream is sponsored by Baja Blast. They paid me. Trust me, you guys. Baja Blast is my new soda addiction. And that is absolutely American to say. I'm going to sit back down. I just know that if I sit back down, I'm going to need to get up to get you one of these coins. I'm trying to get the things that I need in the area that I need so I can just kind of sit here and talk to you guys. Okay, a couple of those, and I'm cool. Sacagawea, Walking Liberties. What else can we do for Joseph? I'm just thinking. These are the moments that is literally going through my brain when I do a giveaway, okay? What can I do? What could I do? You know, as a guy creator and somebody with a collection, it's like go straight overboard. Have done that in the past. One of my giveaways was roughly $200. Literally $200, and it had cash in there. It was a cash giveaway, and literally cash and coin. So there was like a $40 or $50 bill up in there, and I remember I did a multi giveaway with like 4 to 8 people at one point. So I had like 4 to 8 people somewhere in between there. I can't remember. I have to go back and look, and I'm gonna compile all of them onto playlists so that we can go back and look at them live. Be checking out literally our catalog of videos is 1,300 videos. There's gonna be a lot by the time I get older, which is cool. I really appreciate every single person that subscribes. We are really looking at like we're gonna have a 2,000 or 3,000 subscriber year, you guys. That's amazing. 3 times the amount, 1.5, 2 to 3 times the amount in certain instances. And within the last year, we got a little over 1. And this year, it's gonna double. It's amazing. And I can't thank all of you enough because I do everything that I can to just keep it entertaining and not do the same things, except I like to do the same things, so I'll mix it up so it's not, absolutely harsh routine. It's boring. Because I get in the same patterns. I got to get myself out of the patterns. So it's like keeping my channel somewhat steady and knowing what to make videos and how to make videos as I go on. We're getting a drone, by the way. We're going to be able to do scenic shots where not only I am actually narrating the videos, show you guys absolutely the most beautiful parts of our mountains and getting up in the trees with some flight time. I mean, it's literally awesome. I love it. Just recently, I learned the importance of learning how to fly a drone sometime. It'd be nice to have as a skill. I like them. And I think that it would be great because I can already cut up some scenes. And if I just had the drone footage, it would add that element where basically we're in the sky for a little bit. And when I'm, having information being given to me by somebody, like for instance, what's that guy that goes out? Jeff? Yeah, his name is Jeff, and he goes out and he is the geologist. He goes out and he shows people how to find gold in his home state, and he gets them to like the old tertiary channels. That's where I started watching him. He kills it with their drone footage. Wherever they go, it's planned out. Just say I want to take you guys to a specific destination on the mountain. There's a place called the Top of the World. There's bony piles, which are basically just massive coal piles that they basically mined out of the earth and then made huge mounds randomly. There are those. And there's a lot of old building up there. So there's a ton of old building and basically old foundation from major operations where they took absolutely the ground beneath me. They mined the whole way through underneath my town. And if you look at the mines, if you look at the map, it is literally all underneath our section in my town. And it goes the whole way to the most major city as well, and past that, and underneath the most major national park in my state. And it's just big. the big circle, here's our state. It'll be a big square screen all the way left, right. This is what they mined. It's like big. And it's so confusing. There are thousands of cross connecting paths, and I don't really see how they haven't considered the fact that there could be cave-ins. Right now, up in town above me, they have going up this mountain a problem where it's actually being filled in as they fill it in, and they don't know where it's going. And the the road dips bad, and it's getting worse. And it's literally swallowing concrete and pavement as they fill it in. And they'll close the road up and straight pack it in there more and fill it and flatten it out. And within like another year, it goes right back to that state. So I have the theory that they basically are seeing a a coal mine basically swallowing one of you know the area's dirt, and it's actually on an important road. So if you think about that, I like to think, I first thought when I saw these maps, how is that possible? How could they mine like that much? It's really a lot. It gets very confusing, and it literally fills in completely to a whole solid color. It's so full of mines below my feet. And I don't know where they start. And that makes you wonder as you're sitting here living, how deep are they? How extensive are the caverns? And has anybody compiled it? Like, there's obviously a map that I'm looking at, so somebody else has obviously seen, wow, we've taken a lot out. And honestly, I don't see how each company hasn't ran into each other at this point. It's that many. So every company is literally down there mining at different times of the decades, and so they haven't ran into each other, apparently, I guess. I don't know. I think it's fascinating because, yeah, California and everything, you guys got gold. You guys got gold mines, and you guys got a lot of holes in random places because people were finding gold there. Here, it's like deadly coal mine. Deadly. Because when you walk in them, you could just never leave. That's why you won't catch me going live in one of these places unless I really feel safe. And that's going to be hard for me to get in one of these mines because they're not safe. And if I see anything that's sketchy, I don't go near it. I'm really good at kind of figuring that kind of stuff out before it takes my life, usually. So we should be safe. You're not going to see me diving in my neighbor's backyard. Like this one guy, he literally dove into his neighbor's backyard because it had a cavern that had a waterfall. And then they put a rope down the waterfall. And they went down. I'm like, man, crazy. And you know what? All the comments are just stomach turning. Literally, like people are so on edge watching the content that it's scary. It's very scary. In not a good way. Kind of like heebie-jeebies, like, yo, get me out of there, but you're there, so I gotta watch. It's kind of that way, watching some of these people that do wild things on camera. We're gonna do you some Native American Sacagawea, brand new 2023 BU coins. We're gonna get some toners out. I got a 2000 that I broke into. It's open. You're getting some of those. There's a bullseye toner on the end. And I'm thinking of what else. I want the giveaway to roughly approach 60 to 80 to $90, probably about $100. It's really a one-person giveaway. Not too bad. Still got these in this red. Bank bag. This is my $50 Kennedy $50. I got Kennedy halves. Do a couple of those too. I got those opened up. We got a bunch of full rolls. Somebody's preserved as good as they could. I love a good old 2000 Sacagawea. They're very valuable compared to the other ones. They're holding their value. More? think I ended up getting roughly 6 to 8 rolls of these actually. Kind of odd. Here's my snip top 2023. I saved it. It's not too often in life you get a bank bag. What are they giving bank bags at? So I kept it. It's a cloth bag. They would send $50, Morgan dollars, and anything in between in before. And I think now, I wonder. I'm going to get Chad out and we're going to see if they still use bank bags in any other setting other than to customers like me for this. Let's see if they are using bank bags in any regard right now. Hey Chad, I am live to a few people, and we are trying to figure out if the Mint uses bank bags in any regard, size-wise, to send coins or rolls of coins still. I can't imagine they do, but I don't know. And so that's why I'm asking you. You know, that's usually where we end up. I forgot to tell it good morning. It's not going to be mad, though. That's why AI is all right. Usually I say good morning, Chad. Searching. They do actually still utilize the bags for shipping coins. Specifically, they offer the 100 coin bags. See, that's what I was talking about. I forgot to say, it told me, I forgot to say, like, for me. Because this is how I bought from them. I bought this from them on their website. That's how you get a bank bag today. And I want to know if they're in the bank still. Yeah. I knew they were available through there. I wanted to see if there were any way that they were still being used in any bank or business setting. I guess that's where I forgot to put. Nope, I thought so. The U.S. Mint does not use traditional bank bags in the way you might remember them for coin distribution. Instead, they primarily rely on the Federal Reserve banks to handle the distribution of the coins. What is the last year that they stopped? Because I have a very fond memory. I'm reading something where basically the big shipments of Morgan dollars went out and literally hit banks, and people could see them. Not only could you probably watch them go from like the treasury or wherever they came from, the mint or wherever they got minted from, to their final destination point, usually in like horse and buggy probably, like you actually saw big shipments of things going through. I just want to know if that's possible. The practice of releasing Morgan dollars directly to banks ended in 1964. Look at that. That's crazy why 1964 ended up being the year that they ended up stopping. That's really the year where the anomaly Morgan dollar could have been. Could have been. And then Daniel Carr goes, okay, I'm going to make it an anomaly because it could have been. When they do things like that and consider and make the drawings for it, all it does is give him an ability to make the coin because they don't go through with it. How many things have they made? We're on chat. How many coins have the Mint actually made that's like the 1964 piece in Morgan dollar where they just didn't make it? And it created an anomaly situation where somebody else could alter the words slightly, take "In God We Trust" off, or just switch it up in a different way, and it turns it into a legal, not counterfeited situation where you're actually replicating properly. And that's what Daniel Carr does, and that's the difference between counterfeit and not counterfeit. My Pat, he was kind of upset when I brought him that Liberty V nickel because it kind of like, it didn't upset him, but it kind of, you could tell that it like worked his gears because he was trying to understand how it was allowed. And I'm like, okay, well, they took cents off. And now he's like, well, still, that wasn't almost good enough. That was almost not good enough for my pet. Okay. get that. The 1964 Morgan dollar is an anomaly because although it was authorized, it was never officially released. Exactly what I'm talking about. The mint melted the coins shortly after minting. Huh. They made them and then melted them. Didn't even keep one? Make it $1 million coin? Situations like this create room for legal ambiguity, where individuals such as Daniel Carr, known for producing the fantasy coins, can replicate. Is exactly what I was just saying. It's crazy how it actually gives him the opportunity. We spoke with him on the phone. I don't know if you guys, fans of this channel, new ones, literally remember that. But we called Daniel Carr. We called his business by accident in the middle of the night. I was going to leave him a message and ask him about one of the coins that I was investing in. I have a one of his, and I wanted to know the process of him creating it and how many existed before I invested in it. And then I realized it was actually a very, very scarce thing and very rare, and I went through with it. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't mass producing them, that's all. For real. And I spent $330 on a one of one token that is a octagon shaped 1835-56, I believe. Yeah. Has a weird date on it. It's a mashed up coin. It started with something else. It turned into a anomaly. It's been the topic of conversation lately. Okay, so what we need to do now, Joseph, is get you some half dollars, and we need them in holders for you to be preserved forever. Yes, we do. I got to go to the bottom here, and we're going to find a half Kennedys. My Kennedys are, I have an absolute ton of these if anybody wants some. I'm going to start sending a few of these in with the giveaways. For anybody who gets half dollars at the bank, I got you, because I bought thousands of these things and I seriously will never use them in a lifetime. So I'm going to start sending people some half dollar wrappers, especially if it triggers your luck and you go to the bank and then you find half dollars. You will find, occasionally speaking, half and Sacagaweas at the banks, for sure. For sure. These more, and you'll usually find regular years like 71, 72, and later, 80s, and also not intended for circulations, which happen quite often. I get these at my banks too, quite often. They're very, very well, not brand new though. You'll never, ever, ever, well, I'm not going to say never, but you're not going to find them brand new like this. I keep my stuff really, really, really in good shape to the point where they are completely uncirculated still as the years go on. And I guess it's just my preservation. We got Maria Tall Chief. It was one of my favorite Sacagawea years. I didn't even know it at the time, but it was one of my favorite times buying the box. You get 250 coin or 100. They come in $100 Kennedys or 250 for the Sacagaweas, and you get 250 coin or $250 worth coin for a price that they give you. Just doing a count on these 2000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 roll of golden dollar from 2000. All beautifully wrapped. Some as good as I could. Here's the open one, and this is where your coin will be coming from, Joseph. I really appreciate you. You're probably one of my ultimate viewers, because literally you're always there for the channel, and I will always be there for you guys, especially the people that are major fans of the channel. Let's look at some of these half dollars. Let's ping with this. Check this out. He dropped there. He dropped there. It's okay. Crisis avoided. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's hit this. I just wanted to ping and show you guys what this was. The sound of silver is so gorgeous. Can't get better than that. I love the sound of silver. A walking liberty is the sound of my people. But I'll tell you my favorite ring ever, and it's not from this. It's actually from the Franklin half dollars, and I'll tell you why. It's the metal composition at the time. Slightly better. I don't know what it is about them. Franklin half dollars have this ring that's insanely true to silver, and it's louder than any coin that I've ever flipped in my life. I don't know why. These sound like great silver, and Morgans sound great as well when you ping them. But when I flip a Franklin, that is what I want to hear when I hear a coin going up and down. So, yes. 1939. Let's see. We got a 1939 San Francisco, Joseph. First one that I pick is a San Francisco. I think we're going to give you that one. Because a lot of these are San Franciscos. We got a Denver. We got a Denver here. A lot of these are right around war era time. This is 1945. 1945. I'm just looking at what we got going on here for a quick second. We got Denver. Basically, the D there. 1941. Before World War II. This thing actually lived through World War II. A lot of these did. 1936. 46. Yeah, I was telling somebody last night that these go into about 45, 46, and I was pretty on point with that one. We got some good dates in here as well. There's a better quality 44. Absolutely. World War II era. Wow. 1944. Wow. So we can either give you a Denver, a San Francisco, straight World War II coin. 42. I don't really think the San Francisco really jumps in price or anything like that. This is what I'm telling you guys. I really don't even like consider value in a case where I'm just like, is that a $100 coin? No, it's not. I'm just saying. For example, you got to run those through your mind every now and then. Is that a $100 coin or a $200 coin? Yeah. No. Okay. So we're gonna do the original San Francisco for you, because I smurfed these pretty much from Money Metals and I got them for nothing. They came with the coins, and then personally I appreciate that, and I appreciate you as a viewer. This is the process, and they fit perfectly. Okay. Gotta check my phone real quick after I staple this. See what somebody was calling me for real fast. Like, yeah, what you calling for? I told them I was going live. Just like that. Preserved. This is how you preserve a coin. You get the information, you go get a pen, and you put the information on it. 1939. 1939 S. Walking Liberty. Gotta write it nice too. Circulated. These are worth over $20. Even in circulated state, worth roughly 20 some odd dollars. And then on the back, we're gonna put to Joseph. Enjoy. And thank you. For being one of the channel's most OG fans. I really appreciate you. Okay, now let's get with Sacagawea. We'll get rolling with the Sacagawea too. When we touch this from the side, there will be no fingerprints on these coins that are uncirculated. 2000. In. I love preserving coins. I don't know what it is about me. I think personally, having these in flips is a lot easier to consider them gone, out of circulation for me. If I have them in rolls, I still look at them like I can spend them sometimes, or look at them in times of need. But when I do this, it solidifies it in time, a time capsule that I will not and do not take out. I basically stack them up and put them with rubber bands. And that is how I am compiling, at least saving certain things past the point that I will ever open it up. It seems like with some of the star notes and stuff like that, ones that are, junky, or some that I just kind of make a video with and kind of have sitting around, if they're not really truly special, they really don't stick. Everything that's special has stayed. I love the backs on these. They're actually iconic. Literally iconic. Okay. Okay. Now, we're creeping into 30 some odd dollars. See what's calling for. Okay. Back on track. Check this out, you guys. You want to see a real Zippo lighter? It's engraved. I love Zippos. For the Americana, literally, I think it's about the most amazing quality thing that still exists to this day. I like quality. I like, even if I didn't smoke or use a lighter, I would still probably have and realize the collection factor of these. You can collect these. They're very collectible. Zippos have dates on the bottom of them. This was made in 2003. Tells you where they were made too, which is actually amazing because they're made in my home state and in the USA. Which, I mean, I will support any company that is this legendary and iconic and truly collectible. And that sound alone, even if I didn't smoke, that sound is like silver. Iconic. We got cool old buttons here. 1977, Santiago, República Dominicana. Very cool. Okay, next coin. We need to leap forward. We will do you a 1943. A couple 1943s. Let me grab. 1943 and Liberty V. 13V. Here's some foreign. There we go. $10. Give me 1 second, y'all. Appreciate your patience. Very much so. Oh, this would be nice. I love including these in giveaways, yo. State quarters. We have state quarters. Throwing some of those in. They're a nice $20 bill. 22 or so. We actually got a nice $half up in there. This whole bag is going to you. Appreciate you, Joseph. Got 4 Kennedys in this bag. It'll be thrown in there. We got an entire bag of 43s. And some of these could be off-weight, planchet, errored. I haven't went through these. These were for eBay. I make a variety pack on eBay, roughly. A collector's pack, if you will, for starter. People are starting collections. You have to start somewhere. And basically, I provide really rare, slightly rare coins of things that basically people don't see too often, which would be the 43, the Liberty V, and I provide a Walking Liberty, I believe. No, I'm thinking, what else? There's 2 other coins. It's this, the Liberty V. I can't remember the other 2 right now. But there's 4 coins in total for a certain price. And basically, it's like a starter's collection pack, if you will. And that's what that was for. And I love giving them away to people. I really do. Because they're not going to be around forever, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do an even nice number of these. And I'm going to put them in a baggie just for you. So that you can have everything organized as it comes to you, not an absolute mess. My packages, literally as they come, you'll see when I start stacking this thing in there. My packages, they literally stuff, like they're full into the brim. So every single time I've sent a giveaway out, it has been literally packed to the brim with everything you could possibly imagine. Every single person that's ever gotten a package from me, it has been over 10 items probably. It's literally like into the 20, like 10 to 20 items per package till this thing is absolutely stuffed to the brim, and that is a giveaway. All for you guys, because you know what? You guys are the best. We're building real connections with real people, and it's going further than anybody's bigger channels could possibly ever try. Seriously, because I'm serious. A bigger channel with small retention versus my channel with large retention. It's great. Okay. Sorry to be Roman, but I'm actually doing as I knew I'd be doing that. At the same time, I have to because I literally need to decide as I go here. Appreciate your patience and everything. 1943. Okay. And two Jovita Adors. Randomly throwing those in too. I hadn't seen these in a while, and they're nice. And I had them sitting here, and I was just looking at them, so I'm giving them to you. Really appreciate you, Joseph. I know I said it a couple times, but I really do. You gotta understand. There's really there's regulars and there's new people that come into the channel. Joseph has been here since day one. Joseph has been here literally since day one, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Okay, in we go. Pressing. Okay, we're gonna get into some foreign. Second thing, in we go. And I'm gonna open this up. Okay. And we're gonna see which one of these me and you you're getting and I'm getting. Because we're sharing this, Joseph. I didn't know if you knew that. We're sharing this right now. I like to have a piece of something. Oh my god, yeah, okay. Okay, see? I'm gonna give you my Utah. This is my favorite one, the El Yunque. And I absolutely love this coin. They're all Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. And roughly worth the same, I would say, the same price. I just like this coin. And you get this one. And I hope that you enjoy it. Literally, because I broke the brother coins up for the giveaway. I like to send these. Okay. I gotta label this one Walking Liberty in. So we're approaching roughly $50 value pack right now. And we're just starting to see a little girth in there. Okay, we need more. Okay, I'm just looking around. It's really what starts to happen is that once I'm getting to the point where it's starting to fill up, I start looking around and finding really cool things that I could throw in there. Little things. I'll handwrite a note literally while we're live too, real quick. Appreciate you, Joseph. I really do. Let me get this coin in there. I'm gonna get you some foreign. You are getting some foreign. So there's some sick foreign in here that I got. When I went and appraised somebody's collection for them, they're like, "Here, take some foreign." Big old baggie of foreign. It was some cool stuff that I'd never seen before, and a lot from the 40s, a lot from the years of World War II. So we have a 2000p. Sacagawea. Dollar. BU. Brilliant and circulated. For those of you watching that do not know, BU. We're just in the package she goes. I love it because as I go about my years, I'm slowly breaking up my collection just in small ways, and you guys are getting a piece of it, and it's awesome. Because I can't tell you how much it's going to mean to me when you guys tell me in the future, hey, I got this coin that you gave me and I forgot about it. Or forgot because I've just done a lot. I really love when people remind me about something that I threw in there that I may forget about. So if you know that you have something that I gave you that's really special to you in the future, don't be afraid to bring it up because even in the comments, I read all the comments, and I swear to you guys, I love seeing how happy certain things are just randomly making people. And if I had a hand in that, then good on me. That's really the way I feel. If I know what I mean, if somebody's literally in my email saying, you know, I've had people actually compare me to their grandpa they just lost and everything, and really look at me in a way where I'm giving them something that they just lost. You know, some people. Okay. Wow. Check this out. I for some reason have a feeling you might like this. It's really cool looking. It's a 50 yen. Hold. A lot of Japanese and Chinese coins hold. We are going to do that one for you. I love that. Very nice. Having a great morning. Really hope everybody's having a great morning as well. Like the stream and get it out to as many people as possible on the on YouTube. Specifically within the range of my subscribers is what I'm asking for. But yeah, it'd be nice if it spread to other people as well. But I'm saying mainly like the video, and it gets to everybody who has subscribed already pretty quickly. They see that I am on either way, but when you like it, it speeds the process up a little bit. Okay. Foreign in 50 yen. I'm pretty sure it's yen. Matter of fact, if somebody knows that this is a different denomination and I'm saying yen, please correct me. I really like learning. I'm pretty sure I'm going off of memory, hoping that I remember the right things usually. Okay. I love packing these bubbles. I love doing this. 50 yen. That's all I'm going to put on there. I missed my handwriting up just a little bit. It almost looks like Japanese writing just right there, just slightly off. 50 yen. Sorry about that. In. Okay. I don't know if you've ever gotten. Hey Joseph, put in the comments right now what gemstones I've included. It doesn't matter. I just want to know why. I know that I've probably given you a couple gemstones. And I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, right? Because I have rose quartz here. I have lapis. They're beautiful. Absolutely one of my favorites. Really nice blues in there. And I'm thinking of doing some gemstones as well. We are rapidly approaching the $50, $60 range. Colon. Check this out. Old Timex. I love this. I just cleaned it. I'm gonna get a battery in it. I actually really like this watch. For some reason, it's just classy. Nice. And Roman numeral. Late 70s, 80s vibes. Gold. The look of gold. Steel bezel. Huh. Is there a pop top on the back? Does anybody know how to get in these? I know you have to like finesse this out right there, but what is this for? It looks like the battery's right there. If that is the battery, let me know if anybody knows. Old watches. Anyone's watching the old watches. I will definitely be buying batteries. I got 4 or 5 watches here that I want to renovate. I want to renew them. They're all vintage. This one just broke. I want to give this to somebody. It's special. Got hearts. Really nice engraving. This is the Edison, Quartz Edison watch from the 80s, 90s, late 80s, 90s. We got, well, this will take you guys back. This one fits my hand perfectly. Look at this one. Gorgeous. Quartz Edison. Vintage. I love this one. This is the one. This is a wear for me for sure. It fits perfectly. Fits me perfectly. Even whenever the clasp is buttoned down, it fits perfectly. Get it off now. And we actually have a Red Cross watch here somewhere. Yeah, I got a Red Cross. Waterproof, water resistant. I thought it was radiation or whatever, but it's literally just for glow in the dark. I don't know what they used for it. We're going to get some more foreign for you. Put this loppy in there for you. I'm going to be sliding coins in this bubble mailer. We're now getting a girth. This is where they start to become, this is its final form, and you can basically fit a lot more. So I'm just going to go around and just find things for you. Small little finds here and there to make your day a little bit better. And it makes me feel a little bit better in my day doing it. What is this? You might like this. This is gorgeous. I have a feeling you'd really like this. You included in amethyst. Yes, I remember that now. Yes, thank you. See, that's why I asked. There we go. Loppy Lazuli coming your way, bro. Look at this. This looks like a American quarter design almost, but it's not. This is a 1936, 56, Republic of Italiana. Italian Republic. Look at that. How cool that is. It's really nice, too. I think you might like this coin. It's a nice one. I'm glad that you're slowly building a gemstone collection with these giveaways. Seriously, that's where we're going with this. I need people to really enjoy the gemstones with me, and I'd rather include them in giveaways. I need another big boy. There we go. Yeah, pretty much have everything to run myself a eBay store at this point, which is what I'm doing. If you guys ever see me linking coins to my posts, anybody that ever wants to talk to me about Bitcoin, if you want it, I have everything priced up on eBay, so that's why I say that I will literally mark down price for you guys. I will mark down price well below what I actually really want for it, damn near, for my subscribers. It's just like one of those things. It's like these are your people, you know. Charge them cheap on the gasoline. But I mean, it's like I really enjoy trying to run the store. The eBay store right now is in the process of growing back in size. I did pretty well in the recent 2-3 years. I had hundreds of items uploaded, hundreds, and I was making sales on random things, but now we are actually full-blown uploading, I would say, great item. So great, great, great. Morgan, Peace, everything in between, all the most valuable things are somehow perking my interest in seeing if I could actually maximize the coin cost, and if I could do it with a sale on eBay and get back a little bit of what I paid plus some. That's the goal for a sale usually. As a metals dealer, is basically to make a little bit of money. You want even your dealers to make a little bit of money, just not too much. And if you know enough, like I've gone to the point where I basically know that I'm losing money by going to some places and I'm getting money by going to other places, but it's still not as much as you would get if you just put it on eBay. So I've realized that recently. So anytime I share anything to my page to show you or anyone what I'm posting, I'm completely negotiable. And if anybody ever wants anything, just comment. And I'm sure it would probably be the easiest thing for me to do for you, is to lower the price as low as I could possibly go for you immediately. So that's pretty much the hack that you guys could actually use to your advantage to get cheaper things on the eBay store. is basically just getting in contact with me on YouTube. Like, hey man, I got this or whatever. Would you do me this for the coin? You know, I'll definitely run my options with you in the comments, and we would probably come to a really good agreement. That's the thing, is that like I really know the exact value currently on market wise on all the coins, but it's like there's eBay value, there is different values. The gray sheet will tell you that too. There's dealer value, there's eBay online marketplace value, there is personal attachment value, which people will be on there charging a lot for things. I'm personally attached to some of these things, but not like that. I know what they're valued at. I know the proper value of things as well, and I don't really like to go over that. I know what I can get for things, and I know what is possible, and I know what is not right and what is wrong, and I won't do that to anybody, especially on eBay, let alone my own subscribers. I'm really glad that I went live and got your package done, Joseph, because I'm almost set on the coins. Be real quick too. This is going in because I need to. I lack sometimes on the time frame of when things happen and when it actually gets out. But trust me, there isn't a day that I'm not thinking about literally doing it. It's just that it naturally seems to happen so oddly enough that I love when things happen absolutely out of natural fascination. Okay, I gotta be real quick, and I shall be right back. I really appreciate every single one of you. This is my welcome page, by the way. Usually it has like welcome. I can literally put anything here. This is the welcome thing right here. We'll see what we can put here right now, real quick. Welcome everybody. There we are. That's usually going. I didn't know why that wasn't working, and now I do. Starting to figure all this stuff out, you guys. Literally, we're going to be editing videos, straight compiling videos in the future. You are really going to be getting quality videos from me. Seriously. More quality than they already are made. Like, the way I make a video now, I'm pausing and unpausing at the moments where I really feel like it should be cut anyways. So it's really, you're getting a cut video regardless of where I'm at or what I'm making the video on. But it's going to be compiled with software in the future and edited. Especially with the drone footage, it's going to have to be. I can cut the drone footage up and add it in with nice, peaceful music, and it would be absolute serenity, I think, in the sky, coasting around. And I can actually keep the drones nowadays. I can actually focus on a target damn near. I could probably have it hum in on me, watch me while I walk. It'll follow me. Some of them will actually follow me as I go through the woods and get footage of me walking as well, which would be amazing. Then I could do the sky shots, scenic shots, and then me shots, and then boom, my talking shots. And basically, I'm going to be taking you guys to mines, coal mines, any type of mine I can get my hands on pretty much. As my channel grows, I'll be able to get into certain quarries and certain places. And you really do need to roughly 100,000 for any of these bigger creators to actually work with me. But as I'm approaching, even a few thousand or whatever, I really just plan to take it extremely seriously and work my way into 10. If we're getting 2,000 or 3,000 a year, we're cool. We need to get more, and definitely, I think it's possible. As I give more effort, it gives me more. And as more people come, we just need to retain more people and give everybody nice, entertaining, calming videos. That's all I really want to do, is make relaxing, good, nice videos for people that y'all can literally just like check out of your day for a minute with something. And it's going to be 1 to 3 to 10 minutes sometimes. It could be a long one. It could be a very long video. It could be very short. Yeah, it's just, I really think I'm offering like each thing, the live streams, the videos, the shorts, anything that anybody wants. And giving them the information to go and find these things in real life usually, or go themselves and find. Next thing you know, you're watching my videos. Next thing you know, you're looking at quarters and dimes differently. Yep, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be at 10,000 before not too long. We get to 10,000, I'm cool. I am cool, and that's all I ever really need is 10 plus. That's my real goal, far-sighted, coming from my mouth to you guys. I literally think that it's possible. With 2 or 3,000 per year. Right now, we're at cresting 2,000 and into 3 right now. We actually are getting 2,000 subscribers a year right now, currently. And that is going to change rapidly as time goes on and I get more. It seems like it's not staying the same at all. So it's constantly changing, and as it changes, I am altering how I make videos. But I'm still sticking to my roots, humbly, because I'm not going to change things to the point where what worked before is going to be great in the future as well. Just have to do it in a way where you're not stagnant. I like to progress, not regress. Really hope everybody's having a great day. Okay. Sorry about that. Got Taco Bell to eat, and I'm making myself some tacos today. Let me know if you're in there, Joseph. What you're eating today, buddy? Let me know. I'm curious about what you guys are eating. Anybody's watching right now, put here. What's your lunch plans? What's the lunch plans today, you guys? Breakfast plans, lunch plans? Sorry, reading a quick message. Okay, back on me. Okay, you need a couple more nice little coins for you, and I'm cool. That's a great giveaway. I like to crest into just about $100 value point for anybody. One, it's spread out so evenly with the coins that it's hard to notice the value, and that's when you add a bunch of things, it creates value. Not even breakfast time. I figured California was literally behind. Yeah, yeah. You guys are about roughly 30 some odd minutes past us or behind us in time. Interesting. There's coins here. Hold on. Let's see what I'm gonna go and do this one for you, Joseph. I know you'll love this. I know you'll love this, dude. Look at this. It's cross cut into a penny. I've held on to this, and I have a feeling that if I give it to you, I might find another one. I only found one of these in my life. I don't think I've ever seen one before, and I kept it for that reason. Somebody cut a cross into this, and I know you'll do good by this. I'm gonna put it in something for you so you can keep it and make it special. This is how things turn special. It was already special because I kept it for that reason. But right now, this solidifies that it goes to somebody else, and I can maybe possibly see another one because they exist. They exist, and I would love to find another one because it was pretty cool finding this one. I like the cool little stamp things. It's somebody ruining a coin, but it's for the right reason, I guess. They're not doing all of them either, so it's probably a good thing. People aren't out there ruining every coin, but at the same time, that's why this is special, because you don't find it that often. I'm not even writing anything on this. You'll know. You'll know. Enjoy this, Joseph. That's really special to me for some reason. And it's just a penny with cross cut into it. It means a lot to me. And it'll mean a lot to you as well. I really appreciate you as a viewer, Joseph, and this is going to have a hard time already closing, and if I go any further, they will literally be sitting there trying to get the label on at the post office. The girl literally OCDs out. It's really fat right now. She'll be really happy with that. She basically tries to get the label perfect, and it has to be perfect or they yell at her apparently. So I've learned that recently, so I'm marking that down in my brain so I don't get to have the girl getting yelled at by the carriers. These are awesome. They work so good. And that, just like that, my friends, is how it all began. I really appreciate you, all of you, 1,031 of you. And we've been live for, what are we going on? An hour and 22 minutes. I really appreciate every single one of you. I'm not getting off here right this second. I just finishing this up. Get your details on there, and we will get that to you, Joseph. This is how it happens. People need to see it because at the same time, there's probably people who think that just use it to get people or whatever. At the same time, I love what a giveaway does for a channel. At the same time, I like giving away. So it's a bit of both. A little foreign. It's actually a little bit of both. I actually just love giving away, and I really love the feeling that give somebody else something that they can cherish and hold on to. And let me put these back so I can take them out. Gonna eat some food. Got burritos here. Making a burrito for breakfast. Definitely, definitely a good, definitely a great morning. Let's see what the weather's gonna be like today. It's October. Damn, 22nd. It's actually gonna hit 80. That's amazing. Let's see about tomorrow. 76, 81. That's great. The next 2 days are going to be beautiful. Try to get out on the bike, enjoy that. Nice bike ride. Today's going to be a bike day. Got to get myself some winter gloves. It's been getting chilly. You can't ride a motorcycle and not have gloves on when it's cold. It's nice to have heat. Hand warmers in there. I love a good hand warmer and gloves, and it will get me very far compared to no gloves. I feel satisfied. That's what I wanted to do, literally. I wanted to make that package for you, and I was able to get the package done and go live, talk to you guys. Really appreciate every single one of you. I do giveaways randomly like this. I say we probably do like 6 to 10 a year, roughly, maybe more, throughout the months, and it always ends up being about 1,000 or more per year. We're giving away a little bit of money. And it's just a pure investment in the channel, and I love giving. I would give away to people for nothing. I would give away to people for, you know, them to subscribe. Same thing. I would do it for whatever reason. It's one of those things that kind of like once you start doing it, it feels good and you want to keep doing it. And it's like people, like the one time I remember I went to give away randomly to people, and somebody said to me, "Why are you giving away all your stuff?" I said, "I'm not giving away a small, minute fraction of it, and it makes their day." And literally, this was me going uptown and giving away to people at bus stops. I only give away like 3 bags that day, 3 bags of coins that day, little tiny little bags with some unlocking liberties, so they could literally go and sell it and do whatever with it. Matter of fact, they could trade it to somebody, keep it, sell it, get some groceries. It would put like $20, $30 in their pocket immediately, and I would do that for random people, let alone y'all. And I'm not even to the point where I'm like, I'm not rich, but definitely able to save better than most. And at the same time, when I do get chances of opportunity, I make the most of it. When I get a good job, I go and buy a bunch of gold and silver. And next thing you know, I make videos out of that stuff and I entertain people with it. Really enjoy what the metal did for me. It really showed me that I don't feel inflation with metal. I feel inflation when my dollars are in my pocket. I literally see how the dollar rises and falls. It ain't ever rising. They want you to think that you're literally gaining a few cents every now and then it goes right back down. It's always losing money. They can't possibly gain money when they're always spending. So how the hell is a dollar ever going to be worth anything now? Real money is metal. They took the metal out of the money. Just took the money out of the metal. There's always going to be money in metal. I love that. That's crazy. And that should be on a t-shirt, for real. They took the money out of it and made it still visually valuable, which is a fantastic magic trick. And if you look at what happens when you actually go and buy even the smallest fractional amount, you win because you don't feel that dollar anymore. And it's convertible. Generic metals, silver, have boom abilities to make you money randomly. If you go and put $2,000 to $10,000 in any given year into silver, you will make back a lot of money each year. I made roughly over a 4-year period on under 100 ounces of silver, 1,000 ounces of silver, under 1,000 for sure, which is most stackers' goals in a lifetime probably. So like even if you have like 200 ounces of silver, 200 ounces, you will make close to 1,000 or hundreds of dollars on a yearly basis. And as you get more, you get more. Gold is constantly growing your portfolio as well. I'd say they are the two ultimate things to truly invest in. And they're the one things that I literally feel so safe with in my pocket. I will tell you guys all day long what makes me feel good and what makes me want to go back to that and the reasons. And that's all I need to say. I'm not out here giving financial advice. I'm trying to teach people how to financially be viable like me. And I want people to get into the coins and stuff earlier. Because if you get into this stuff younger, you literally are able to truly invest and really capitalize on your time you see in the youth. I mean, imagine somebody actually getting a job, first job, and they watch my channel and then they hit the store and go and start buying a couple ounces at a time of gold or silver just by saving up. And next thing I know, they're in my comments saying, "Hey, I just bought my first ounce of silver or gold. Thank you." And I'm like, dude, that's killer. Keep going. It's awesome. And then they see the true benefit of it over time as you keep. Because if you keep it truly, you'll see what I mean. When the money goes up on that, when the number goes up and you don't even remember what you paid for it, but you know it was a lot less, you're good. I like to let things literally go like 10, 20, 30 above. It's just almost unfathomable whenever you have a bunch and it goes 10, 20, or $30 above the dollar that it's at when you bought it. You really feel the growth. You feel $1,000 extra, and you just actually randomly too. You'll go and check your stuff and be like, wow, I'm up. And that's pretty much metals. That's why I like it so much. And you don't feel inflation because literally they're their own thing, constantly rising and going up and down, and not like the dollar. Gold is definitely not like the dollar. Better. The gold standard is essentially the world standard for money. And if you can travel the whole world with with a tube of gold, and you will be accepted, and you will be financially great, better off, cashable at any given point, anywhere in the world. Take the dollar and do the same thing. It's easy, but it's definitely losing its conversion factor over the years. And certain places, we still are worth a lot more than their dollar at the same time. I wouldn't say our dollar is doing good. So it's dependent on other people's economies. It's dependent on what our dollar is doing at the given point and the people in there. But I think it's interesting to think about the fact that it's not even a good investment no matter what you do. I don't know how people can possibly keep hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars without trying to convert. If I hit right now, lottery ticket, $3 million, I'm going to get the payout. I'd probably take the monthly payout and get the most, to be honest with you. Yeah. You get the full payout all at once, they take more, you get less. But I can take that each month and invest it, and boom, next thing you know, a quarter or a fraction, 3/4 of that whole money that I just won is metal. And I've still got cash. That's where you are. That's where you need to be. If you actually, in any regard, say you got a little bit, still do that. I would go for metal. Metal will always be there for you, and you can always take it back to the shop and then get your dollar back, which is basically when you cash in on the dollar at any given moment, it feels great because you didn't have it up until that moment. Now you're cash back in right with the buck. It's sweet because let me tell you, when you really line up a couple shops that, hey, if he's out of town, I can go and get it, pay a bill, you are impenetrable to society, and it's dead. Not completely, I would say never completely, but better off and saving a lot more than people who have all their money in cash, just cash. Some people physically really trust the dollar still. And some people are starting to accept that even the trust that you had once can't be the same. And as it goes on, the smartest thing to do is definitely metals. Really hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you guys soon. I will be in contact with you, Joseph. This will be out to you immediately. Really appreciate it, all of you. Going on roughly an hour and a half, and I hope that you have a great day today, everybody. Till next time, my friends, I'm going to be going live quite often lately. Here in the future, we're going to be trying to get an extra 1,000 hours. We're about 2,000 hours right now. What's up, Desiree? I was actually just about to get off, but seriously, let's say hello to you and BS for a second. And yeah, we just packed Joseph's giveaway. So I had a giveaway winner. We did that live. Each one of my packages, giveaway wise, that go out, no, it's okay. You're fine. Yeah. Literally, we pack these things to the brim. They hate me down there because the labels are barely going on when they're too full. They go any fuller than this, they'll be sitting there just pressing it down over and over again. Should be sitting there doing this over and over again, trying to get it flat, pushing it flat. I'm just like, chill, yo. And she's like, they'll yell at me. So now I don't. I just let her do her thing. And so I try to keep them flat, but we really send them as full as they could possibly be without grabbing a huge box. These bubble mailers are killer. I love it. Roughly $100 value, 80, 70 to 90, maybe over. And I just come to these conclusions as I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, let's divvy up a little bit of coin, and it actually ends up being value. The value's there. I split up this LUK, LUK coin. He got the Utah. These are roughly a $20 or $30 bill. Yeah, vibing, having a good day, and I really hope everybody does too. Desiree, Joseph, we are definitely going to be going live quite often. Like I said, I literally am about to try to get another 1,000 watch hours. I am at about 2,000 for the year, and I need 3,000, and I'm able to hit members and stuff like that, and able to really just super chat, I think, something like that. I'm working towards one step monetization, and then we're going to go to the 4,000, because 4,000 is full monetization. I just working towards things like that. Got to. No other way but up. And once the cents start rolling in, we can really just start seeing this channel grow and grow and grow. Taking you guys with me every step of the way. Well, I really hope that everybody has a great day, and I'm Surfin' Silver, surfing on silver, literally in life. That's why it's that name. You know, we're literally coasting on the wave of silver, if you will. And I believe in it a lot more than most people, because I truly see the beauty, the health effects, the benefits, and I truly see the value in the metal at this point, and I can pass it on to a lot of other people. And I've been telling my personal group of people, and also you guys, what I do, and they take what they get from that and make something of their own. Really, you can take knowledge from me and go and find a lot of value in things. Really hope that everybody has a good one. I will see you on the next one. We're going to be going live here probably every 2 or 3 days, so look forward to that, and new videos coming out soon.